So, hello and welcome to College Cheese Podcast, episode 33. Double threes, because there's three of us and not our fourth member. Anyway, so as always, I'm your host, Al, and joining me is the usual.
Hey, what's up?
Aaron's here. Joe's here. Joe seems a little more lively than last week. The last couple weeks, because I remember the last couple weeks you were dead tired.
Yeah. You injected him with coffee.
Work will do that. But I'm in a better mood today, even though I went to work.
So.
Got that 2.5 mil folder job done today.
Nice. You going tomorrow?
Nope. I don't think I'll be going the rest of the week, actually.
Okay. So, a little bit of IRL talk right there about working. So,
yeah.
I just realized this, but I totally forgot. We got a couple things to talk about because apparently Gamescom was going on in Europe.
Apparently my friend Adam went, or something like that.
Okay.
Well,
so I haven't really checked much on news, but Xbox had a press conference, and did they announce that Sea of Thieves was going to be crossplay at E3?
I don't know.
So, but yeah, apparently that's the thing. So, Game of Thrones. I was like Game of Thrones. Sea of Thieves.
Game of Thrones.
Oh man. And a bit of tech. Joe, do you know how to adjust the bit rate
on the stream?
Yeah.
Through OBS.
I'm not using OBS. I'm using the Google Hangout.
Oh. I don't know then. I've never used Google Hangout before. Well, besides the podcast.
So no, because it was let me just check the health again, because it says it says that the health is good, but the camera on your end was delaying a little bit.
Okay.
Fucking Google. Anyway, so yeah, Gamescom is going on, and Microsoft had their conference, and Sea of Thieves is going to be crossplay, which will be good. So hopefully, if we get it, we could play with stupid Eric.
Yeah.
So.
Not just dumb, stupid, dumb.
Right. He's double the dumb, but not one right after the other.
Right. Like an Oreo.
2 times the dumb, but only 1 times the stupid.
Right. I mean, let's not be rude here. Well, let's see. We'll open the Slack for handy dandy Slack chat here.
Ding.
So another thing on the pre-orders for the Super Nintendo Classic started today.
Okay.
And they were gone in 5 seconds.
That's not surprising.
Almost as if you can't emulate all those games on your computer.
Well, some people there are some people who don't believe in emulators because they think it's stealing or something.
Yeah.
I mean, part of it is illegal, but only if you don't own the original copy, or I think there's a leniency to how many years old the game is. Yeah, because I remember my Kirby's Adventure ROM, it always starts up saying, not saying that it's illegal, but if something about illegalness, I don't know. Yeah. But a lot of them are probably just parents that want it for their kids. Yeah, or just hardcore enthusiasts of retro games that want to collect it. Yeah, which would be me if I had the money.
Right.
I don't feel like spending $80 on something I can just emulate on my computer for free. Yeah. Which would be a lot easier to record and stream. Yeah. Let's see. So, yeah, it's just kind of funny because Nintendo was before pre-order started, they're like, "Don't worry, we're gonna have enough to go around," and it's like, "Oh hey." they never they never understand how many people want these things.
I think half of our topics this week ended up in random by accident.
Yeah, I always put stuff in random if I don't think we're gonna get a super long discussion out of it. But if we do, we do. Oh, so sign-ups for the Dragon Ball FighterZ beta started.
Yep, I saw you tweeted about that. I literally just got done signing up.
Yep, I signed up, and I'm just like, cross the fingers and hope I get in.
Hopefully, one of us does.
Yep. Running through it. Let's see. Overwatch came out with a new map. Is coming to Overwatch. Junkertown.
Junkertown.
Yep. I mean, like, Joe, you love Junkrat. What do you think?
Yeah, that little short looked awesome.
Did you see the short?
No, I didn't see the short. I saw bits and pieces of the stage now on the screenshot.
I'll show you to after. It's pretty good.
I haven't seen much of the map, but I saw the short. It was very funny. I liked it a lot.
Yeah. It's like, I know everybody says this, but I really wouldn't mind like a little mini cartoon series with Junkrat and Roadhog and just because like watching that short, that literally felt like a Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah.
But let's see. So on the same topic as Overwatch, what they revealed that D.Va thing this morning?
I believe it was the other day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you hear about D.Va, Joe?
No.
So let's see. Her defense matrix is getting nerfed.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, it's because of the back last year. They started coming up with the triple. Let me see. Check my notes.
He's actually got notes.
He's got his own notes.
Yeah. Last September, right? The meta changed to a triple tank comp. 3 tanks.
Who the fuck cares about the meta?
Supports. Think about it.
Just okay. So D.Va's defense matrix is getting nerfed to where you can only use it for half as long as you can now. That
makes it almost useless.
I would okay. So, but on the same note, number one, you can use her default fire when using your booster. You do that now,
okay.
And they're adding they're giving her little mini missiles.
Yeah, micro missiles.
Oh. Okay.
To make her more offensive.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're
her defense and making her a little bit more.
Yeah, because
okay.
So people don't have to rely so much on the defense matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that now. This is they have they're setting her apart from the other tanks, so she's a more offensive tank.
Right, because it's otherwise it's let's see, D.Va with her defense matrix. You had Reinhardt with his shield. Ariza has a shield.
Yep. I like that a lot now. Okay.
Yeah, so it kind of balances it out a bit. So because at first I was a little annoyed. I'm like, really, you're just gonna just?
I mean, I forget to use defense matrix a lot of the time.
I actually don't know. I don't really know how to use it.
It's I know. Kind of just you get in front of people and then put it up and just hope for the best.
Okay.
Yeah, because these changes came about because people
could react to some ultimates, but that would take lots of practice.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that's a thing, and I know I saw a lot of people or a few people on Twitter. They were pretty upset by it, but I don't think. I know a couple of my friends on Twitter they were upset by it, but they didn't read the whole thing, so they didn't know that they thought they thought that the defense matrix was just getting nerfed and then nothing else.
Yeah,
okay, that'd be stupid.
But it's because of the last year around this time the meta changed to a 3 tanks, like I said, and then after a while when Misfits won, what was that thing they won? Hold on, let me check my notes real quick.
Competitive Overwatch talk.
Yeah, when Misfits won the that tournament back in last year, of 16.
What tournament? It's they won that tournament. What, Evo?
No, it wasn't Evo. Hold on.
SCR, NCR, Defend the North.
Nope.
Combo Breaker.
The Pokemon World Championships. God, Pokemon Overwatch.
Speaking of Lucio.
Oh, DreamHack. That's what it was. They won DreamHack last year by using a dive comp, which was, I believe it consisted of Winston, Tracer, Genji, and... and Lucio. Okay. So everybody started saying, "Oh yeah, dive comps are really cool and stuff like that." Okay. So that's when the meta changed over to that, and that's why they're kind of changing around a little bit of the defensive heroes.
Okay.
Because everybody's going for, oh yeah, let's all flank from behind and start picking off targets. Because they had really good communication and whatnot. I watched the clip of the match.
You gotta have good communication.
Yeah, especially if you want to do like an early dive comp.
Yeah.
Speaking of Overwatch, speaking of Overwatch, while we were looking over our stats at lunch the other day, I don't know how well this is going to show up. I'm going to do an errand, and I'm going to try, but it was like, I have Grandmaster in damage with Lucio, even though I've played him very, very little.
Nice.
I just wanted to throw that out there.
Shout out to lunch.
Anyway.
That was good lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that lunch was awesome.
I miss lunch.
Yeah. Shout out to the Plum Tomato in Colchester.
Oh, that's what it was called? Okay.
Yeah. I took a picture of the things and I posted. I Instagrammed it because I forgot to take a picture of the food. I'm a failed Instagrammer, I swear.
Shout out.
I'm supposed to take a picture of the food.
Oh, yeah.
Nate.
Yeah.
Take a picture of the food.
We miss you, Nate. Please come back.
Like we just saw him the other day.
Yeah.
But please come
We
back.
saw him for like a good day.
A few hours.
Yeah, a good few hours.
And I backed up his car onto a hill.
At least it wasn't the truck.
Yep. That's why I didn't drive the truck.
The truck probably would have flipped over.
Yep. Anyway, so let's see what else. So in other news, Final Fantasy 15 is coming to PC in January of next year, I think. I know it's next year. Might have been January. Anyway,
it's only partially surprising, but we all knew this was coming eventually.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What I didn't expect was that file size.
Yeah.
Because for those of you who watch this who don't know, it's 170 gigabytes.
Mm-hmm. She a big girl.
Yeah.
That's a big girl right there.
And when I was looking... Go ahead, Joe. So, when I was looking over the specs to run it, I misread the recommended, and I thought it said the minimum, and I thought it said that the minimum needed a 1080.
That also would surprise me.
I'm like, for Christ, sounds like you do realize, like, the 1080 is like the newest one, right? They haven't moved up to 1090, right?
Not yet. Not that I know of.
So, it's like I misread the recommended specs. I thought they were the minimum. It's like, oh, it's like an i7, blah 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 blah, 1080. It's like, you know, like, goddamn, who's gonna be able to run this thing? Rich people. That's
rich nerds.
So, I mean, like 170 gigabytes for one game. And I get that Final Fantasy 15 is a very large game. And obviously it looks great. But 170 gigs, like, I was talking to my mom about this yesterday. It's like, we got to put this into perspective. You would basically need 6 Wii U's to fit that.
I'm just going to blame it on lack of compression.
Okay.
Because we all remember what fucking Titanfall was when it first came out. It's all uncompressed audio, and it ended up being like 60, 80 gigs, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, it's like GTA 5, you know, base GTA 5 was like 60 gigs.
Yep.
And then you said, like, with all the updates and everything, it's about up to, what, 90?
90 something, yeah.
And then,
so at base, it's almost 3 times.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean,
what I'm most excited to see is the mods for the Regalia. Like what type of different cars people are going to mod into the game, if it's even possible, which they'll find a way eventually.
They'll
it's just how difficult it's going to be.
Yeah. They'll just mod the car into make them like Cindy, the mechanic chick. That's her name, right?
Yeah.
Yep, Cindy. Instead of Sid, it's Sydney. Sydney, yeah.
Sid
is still there.
Oh, you linked this the other day. How BioWare is killing Mass Effect DLC. Like no more single player patches.
Yep. For Andromeda, which I saw this coming because if a couple of months, what was it, like a month or two ago, they announced that they're stopping.
They're like freezing it or something.
Yeah, they're putting on the back burner.
Yeah.
Or
now
storing it away for now.
Now, do you think that this like effectively just kills the game or kills one aspect
of it? It kind of depends. You have to look at the ratio of Mass Effect fans, diehard Mass Effect fans, and people that were just downright disappointed with Andromeda. Because the diehard will still stay there and support the series no matter what.
I heard the diehards actually got the Mass Effect Discord shut down.
Yeah.
Because like they were just sending like the writers and everybody like death threats.
Wow.
And stuff because they just hated the game that much.
Yeah, from what I hear, it
was like, oh, like the Mass Effect fandom is dead. It's like, this is why I hate fandoms.
Like I said numerous times, that Andromeda is more accustomed to one. It doesn't have the story of two or the customization of your abilities like three, but it's more accustomed to one. It's very large and expansive, so you can go around exploring and stuff like that. It's more akin to like Dragon Age, and it's more open world than it is story driven.
Did you play it or did you just watch
No, I watched a little bit of gameplay of it, and it very much reminds me of Mass Effect 1. I was more fan of 2 because I liked a little bit more story than 1 had. 1 was very easy to get through.
I know, Joe, you always preferred 1, right?
Mm-hmm. I liked 1 a lot. 2 I got through, but it didn't wow me, but it was all right. And then 3 I couldn't get into. So I might pick up Andromeda.
Yeah,
just ignore the call then so it doesn't keep buzzing.
Oh, I can't even hear it buzzing.
I mean, Mass Effect. Obviously, like, nobody here has actually played it. So.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see what the supporting characters are like and whatnot.
If I can find it for $1, I'd pick it up.
Yeah.
So I think the only person out of like the entire group of us who played it was Billy.
I
think Billy's not good. So.
Oh, one thing I can say about Andromeda, though, that I saw that you're not very restricted on a certain class. You can kind of build your own thing. So you can be like an infiltrator that has singularity, et cetera, et cetera.
Cool.
So,
okay.
Do they bring back the little disc grenades, or is that still just a skill?
If I remember right, I think they do. I don't think it's a skill, though, but don't take my word on that. The main thing I heard people were complaining about it was obviously the glitches and stuff like that, and the graphics one.
The glitches, and then people
and that impeccable voice acting.
Yeah.
And weren't like the facial animations kind of weird?
Mm-hmm.
What is it with games these days and bad faces?
I don't know. The more sophisticated technology gets, the more it can go wrong.
Yeah.
You know what they say, less is more, but I mean. Didn't we talk about it being like only made in like a year and a half or something like that? There was an article we talked about.
Yeah, a while ago.
So I'm not really surprised if you're making the game.
Like they had to have it out within 18 months.
Yeah, and you can't do that with a game like Mass Effect or a lot of games nowadays. This isn't like back in the 90s where you could just like, oh, hey, we're going to make a Nintendo game. We can do it in like 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
It's like, oh, hey, the cartridge only allows, like, your game has to be less than 4 megabytes because that's all the cartridge space we have. Speaking of Nintendo, did you see the thing that I tweeted about the ARMS thing?
No, I didn't.
So apparently a new character is coming to ARMS, and it's very weird. It's this like, it's a candy clown lady with parachute pants.
Lola Pop.
And her pants puff up and she turns fat.
Okay.
It's very weird. It's very weird, but yet I still want to play that game because it kind of looks fun.
ARMS looks fun. I mean, to play casually. Well, if you had a group, I would play Arms if I had like a lot of group, a group of friends that would actually join in and play and whatnot.
Yeah, Arms is like one of those things. It's like
it's a party game.
It's a party game. But yeah, I think 1-2 Switch and Arms were like basically like the two launch titles or the two party-esque launch titles, because 1-2 Switch was supposed to be like a local multiplayer type thing, local multiplayer party game, and then Arms was supposed to be similar, but you could also go online with it. So it was supposed to be like more competitive.
Yeah.
From what I hear, it's pretty good. So
competitive Arms, that'd be hilarious. Actually, so actually, I wouldn't mind watching that.
They had a big tournament for it at E3.
Huh.
And Alex Valle was in it, and I think Gutex was in it.
Huh. By the way, speaking of Gutex and Mike Ross and Excellent Adventures, did you see that one where they had Smug and Punk?
Jess, Smug, and Punk?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one, no.
Yeah, I was just like watching maybe like 5 minutes of it. I was just like, huh.
Also, speaking of Excellent Adventures, the new set of episodes came out, and it featured our good buddy K-Brad, guy we love so much.
Oh, with the chick next to him?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Zareen or something?
Something like that, yeah.
And I know, Joe, you had some opinions on her thought process or something about Tekken.
Yeah, like the way she was trying to like explain Tekken to like somebody who hasn't played it before, she was missing a lot of very, very important things. Like she missed the part where like once rage is active, you do slightly more damage. Another part which I guess is easily overlooked is the fact that both normal grabs, the 1-3 and the 2-4, the 1-3 usually stays on the same side while the 2-4 most of the time switches sides. And another very important thing, like she was going over like you should find your pokes, blah 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 blah. It's like, but she doesn't explain how. It's like, yes, that move list is very intimidating because it's like 100 some odd moves per character. But she failed to mention the fact that there's one important thing you should be looking at, and that's towards the very bottom where they have sample combo 1 through 5. Those are some good things to like start learning how to do, and especially paying attention to the very first command, because that will usually tell you your launcher or your crumple or something that's a good combo starter, and then you can work from there.
Yeah, Crumple Tech, Dr. Crumples.
Yeah, Wikazuya's got that for days.
With his hammer hair.
I need to unlock that on PC, damn it.
So, on the same note as Tekken, I was really hoping Nate would pop in there, but still no Tekken Bowl.
Yeah, I guess it's coming at the end of the month. A little disappointing.
So we got about 9 more days in the month. We're in that tunnel, and no light seen yet. That light being Tekken Bowl.
Yep. Which I'm surprised I thought it'd be out by now.
I did too. I didn't think it would be like out at the beginning of the month.
I thought
but
it
at least I'd
be out along with Eliza.
Yep.
But
also, since Al's scrolling through, you don't mind if I bring this up to you?
Yeah, go ahead.
This coming Wednesday, which is tomorrow, they're having a tournament in Injustice or something like that, or 2 people are going head to head. I forget the 2 players, but apparently we're supposed to get the trailer for
the second character pack.
Yep, second character pack. So
cool. Okay,
we'll see.
So we can get Cyrax and Raiden.
Mm-hmm.
And
I really hope it's not Raiden. I mean, I know it's going to be, but god damn it.
Yeah, I hope if it is Raiden somewhere, well, yeah, he's in there, most likely. I hope it's not this fighter back. Or if well, actually, I'll take that back. If we get Raiden now, we won't have to worry about getting him later on. So we'll just get him out.
It's like ripping a Band-Aid off. It's like, just get it over with.
Yeah.
It's like Raiden, good old Band-Aid Raiden.
Mm-hmm.
But.
So a lot of people are saying, "Oh, it's Beast Boy and the Atom."
Beast Boy would be cool.
Beast Boy.
Beast Boy. So I don't know how that's going to work out. All of a sudden, he turns into like a gorilla. There's a combo.
What about Raven? Raven's not in there.
No, Raven's not in there. Black Manta is. That'd be interesting to see what he plays like. Hopefully, Black Manta's in this fighter.
Yo, what about Martian Manhunter? I keep seeing Injustice 1, like the Ultimate Edition, on sale for like $5, and I'm always tempted to get it, but then I'm like, oh yeah, Scorpion's in there.
Yeah, I have it on my PS. So, I don't even know how they would make the Atom even play if he. Well, there's a mini guy, so it probably is the Atom somewhere.
What about Mr. Terrific? I don't know.
He's a black guy that has like tech spheres. I don't know what.
Isn't he just like a smart guy?
Yeah, he's a smart guy with 2 like floating tech spheres, which he calls T-spheres.
Okay.
That do certain type of stuff. Not somebody I'm really into.
So something that you posted I think last week, Joe, about Street Fighter V and the arcade mode apparently is coming in January, according to data miners. Hopefully that's true.
Hopefully,
because it'd be nice if it.
Yep, that means we are. Let's see, September, October, November, December. 5 months.
About 5 months.
And people are still gonna find something to complain about.
Because like, oh, this game's too easy. Speaking of like easy, apparently I heard from somewhere that for Marvel Infinite they're gonna have like a beginners tournament or something.
Hopefully we get the announcement of the next character in Street Fighter V since Gamescom is going on.
I don't know if Capcom's doing anything at Gamescom. It'd be nice if they did, but
yeah.
I don't think so. I know, like, Microsoft is there. I think Bethesda's there. Nintendo's there. So we can hear all about that Super Nintendo Classic pre-orders and how they don't have any left. So speaking of Marvel, did you see the Jeddah stuff on Twitter at all?
No,
Joe?
I didn't.
Like they showed off like what was it, like one of his supers or something? Where
his super where he pulls you down into the darkness and you get slammed around and cut up, and then all of a sudden you get slapped on the contract scroll or whatever it is.
Yeah, I forget what the move is called. It looked cool.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I was surprised by what they did with the Soul Stone. Well, no, I take that back.
Yeah, because you said they revealed the Soul Stone.
Yeah. Now, the Soul Stone, what it does is it calls both of your characters out on the field at the same time, and you control both of them at the same time. This is going to be kind of weird.
It's Cross Assault from Cross Tekken.
Yeah. And also, if one of your characters is down, it brings that character back with 20% health.
What else? Like, what have you guys been playing this week? Joe, I know you got what's that? The slime thing?
Oh yeah, I bought and I've been playing a lot of Slime Rancher recently.
Okay.
I've just been working on Street Fighter, trying to get that fight money, trying to get the rest of the Volume 2 trials out of the way.
Nice.
Finally got Ibuki's done, got Rashid's done, got Fang's done.
So what's this Naruto thing?
Yeah, apparently for Naruto Strikers, they're adding creator character. And that's a video going through the customizations for it. And they released the trailer for in DBZ Fighters for Piccolo, Krillin. They showed off Android 18 and Android 16. Yeah.
Cool.
I heard that Android 16 is going to be the antagonist.
Yeah, something like that.
I heard something about like the story is going to have like a bunch of what if
scenarios. Also, it seems like there won't be 17 as a playable character. He's just kind of like a assist for Android 18 and her combos. He comes out, helps her out a little bit.
Like that's what we need more of. We need more what if scenarios. This fucking Budokai 2 was chock full of them, and that game was great.
Yeah, because it's like a bunch of like, you know, if you add more like what if scenarios, it's like, oh, what if this happens, and then you can see if it happens, and it's exciting.
Yeah,
and then we can have the best fusion, Goku and Hercule.
No, and I believe the release date for it now is February.
Krillin. Double Krillin fusion.
And if you pre-order, you get Goku Blue and Vegeta Blue.
Well, Krillin and Chaozu.
Krill soup.
Krill soup.
But speaking of trailers, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but Senran Kagura Peach Beach Splash came out with a trailer with an official release date of September 22nd.
Yay!
I think it's if you pre-order.
Oh, I get it. 22nd. There's 2 2s right there, right next to each other. 2 of the same thing. So they're like 2 of the same number.
You're holding up one finger. Okay.
Right.
But if you pre-order, you get wet clothes costumes.
Cool.
It's like cool. You mean they're not gonna? It's a water gun game. You mean the clothes aren't gonna get wet otherwise?
Yeah, but that's the resilience of it. You can't wet clothes that are already wet.
Sure. But yeah. So, I mean, I'll buy it for research purposes.
Redundancies.
What else? Oh, what else I gotta do? I was literally gonna say something else.
You see boobies, it's like detain.
So you get like the wet clothes and some pet. Because apparently the game has pets.
Huh.
Which I find is weird, but whatever.
Surprisingly, no more news on cross battle.
I don't think we're gonna be hearing too much about that until probably later this year.
Yeah, closer to the end of the year.
Yeah. Especially because it's ArcSys, and I'm pretty sure they're putting a lot of effort behind this Dragon Ball.
Yeah, ArcSys has been on point coming out with all these games.
Yeah, I'm not complaining because it's like, I mean, people are hyped for that cross tag thing, but I'm pretty sure people are more hyped about Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Yeah,
I'm fairly confident of that.
It's like the first good 3D DBZ game we've gotten since Tenkaichi 3.
You mean you didn't?
Oh, burn Xenoverse.
You mean you didn't like?
Well, Xenoverse is fine, but it has a lot of problems.
Oh god, what was that? What was that one on 360?
Raging Blast.
Wait, no.
Full Burst.
No.
Super Dragon Ball Z. Ultimate Tenkaichi.
I remember you had it, or you rented it, or something.
Yeah, it was bad,
and it wasn't great.
It was probably Raging Blast.
That might have been it. Actually,
no.
Because that was supposed to be a HD remaster, or not remastering, but like spiritual successor to the Tenkaichi series, and it was like a step backwards.
Nikali. American Nikali.
Billy here? Billy says random words.
No, I was just thinking about the.
I thought you just said Nikali randomly.
No, I was looking at you scrolling through, and it reminded me of that match we had last week. I was like, America.
Because that's what Billy does. Like, it'll just be silent, and then Billy would be like,
tacos.
Like, okay.
Yeah, I know. Everybody look at him like this.
Because he'd be like tacos. Like, what about tacos? Asians don't like tacos. I'm like, I love tacos. He's like, Asians don't like tacos. Don't lie. Asians don't like tacos. It's like, you're fucking retarded. Fucking Billy Potatoes.
So while Al looks for our next topic, I got a question for you guys.
Okay.
A ratio. How many games so far, let's say in the past 5 years, have come out and you thought, hey, these are actually worth their price tag?
We talked about this last week.
Oh, did we?
No, I don't think you didn't ask this question last week. But
yeah.
We specifically talked about what games were worth $60.
Yeah, but like it's like because I was I don't buy games that are crazy anymore.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about games that are like a full $59.99, then I'd probably say about 10%.
Yeah.
Because there aren't a lot of games that these days that are worth. Like Joe says, like I haven't played it, but I've heard nothing but good things from Joe. Like Horizon Zero Dawn, and Neo seemed okay, I guess.
It was really good.
Yeah, that's the one.
I guess. Huh?
I said that's the one.
I can't think of I haven't bought too many games for $60. I mean, I bought Revelator for $60, and that's pretty good.
Yeah, even though we don't play it as much.
Yeah, it's like, but it's like, do I think it was like? I think it was. Do I think it was worth the $59.99? Yes. Do I think it should have? Like, it's weird because do I think it was worth the $60? Yes. But do I think it should have cost $60? Probably not. Because I don't think any game should cost $60. That's a lot of money.
I don't even think Injustice was worth $60. Injustice 2.
For the amount of time I play it, Street Fighter 5 has been worth the $60.
Yeah, but now it is with the content that it has now. It finally worked its way out.
Right. I'm trying to think, like the last game that I feel was worth every penny. Probably not. No, it wasn't in the last 5 years. So I'd say the last game, two games that I feel were worth the price: GTA 5 and Red Dead.
Now Splatoon.
Splatoon was fun, but it was kind of limited.
Okay.
Because like the single player campaign was extremely short, and the multiplayer was good, albeit frustrating. But that's because of people. That's not because of price.
Yeah.
I think the Persona 5 was, it was worth it.
What about Tales of Berseria? That didn't
$50.
That didn't last too long with you. You didn't have that very long, did you?
I got close to being in it, but I was just like,
I still need to.
Yeah, Berseria isn't bad. I do kind of miss the battle system from Vesperia, but I don't mind the characters in Berseria, especially Aizen. Aizen's really cool.
What? Yeah. GTA 5 and Red Dead were probably the last two games that I played that were worth. Because Red Dead was worth every single stinking penny. Because it was that good. Not for Joe's Mexican car bomb, though.
Yeah, I guess that question is a little bit more subjective to a person's taste in video games.
Yeah.
Like RPGs.
Plus, it's like, because obviously we're not rich people. So we can't afford to,
we're not rich and streamers, Max.
So, I mean, it's not even just Max. Other people get games too.
Yeah.
But, it's like we're not rich. So we don't have the money to constantly go out and spend $59.99 on games.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
love you, Max.
Like, it's like I got Overwatch. That was $60, but I got it as a gift.
Yeah.
And then
Overwatch was definitely worth the money. I think, to me.
Okay, in your opinion, it was.
Yeah.
And I like it too. It's fun.
I think it's worth 40, honestly.
Okay. Yeah, I do kind of wish that.
Which is nice because I paid 20. Well, 20 for the base game, and then another 60 to 80 for boxes on the first day.
We won't mention that. Oh wait, we just did. I'll edit it out. But yeah, it's like I do kind of wish when it comes to Overwatch that you could just get Overwatch on console. But no, on console you had to get the Origins Edition.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously the Origins Edition / the Game of the Year Edition now is only worth it if you play other Blizzard games, which at the time I didn't. I mean, I've only played Heroes of the Storm since then because I don't play Diablo, I don't play WoW, I don't play StarCraft. Even though people say I should because I'm Korean. He's like, oh, it's in your blood. It's like I don't know what I got in my blood. I got hentai and fan service. Yeah. Anyway. Because Overwatch, I feel like you should be able to buy the base $39.99 Overwatch on console.
You know what? I almost forgot to mention. Battleborn was worth $60.
Was it?
I enjoyed it.
It was fun as hell until Overwatch came out, and people was just like,
I feel like that's the main thing that did Battleborn in. It just came out at the wrong time.
Yeah. I love playing Caldera. That was a freaking awesome.
Do you love playing Battleborn? You broke your TV because of Battleborn.
Yeah, I still love Battleborn. I just got that match was just that
you broke your TV.
Well, to be honest,
to
be honest, I flicked my controller on the desk. It bounced off the book and went poink. It hit my TV. So I wasn't aiming at the TV. It's just kind of ricocheted. So it was collateral damage.
It still broke.
Yeah, still broke.
You still did it.
Yeah.
I had to bring you to Walmart.
Yeah.
So you get a new TV.
Yeah.
And I remember it's like because you didn't tell me why until we were at Walmart and we were waiting for the person to come back from the storage room with your TV. I was like, why you gotta get a new TV? And then you told me.
Yep.
And I was like, really? And I wanted to leave your ass there.
Yep.
Speaking of new TVs,
I was a different person back then.
Yo, it was like, check my watch. It was like, no, I won't say it was past 6 months ago.
Yeah.
But speaking of new TVs, Joe, quote unquote, got or is getting a new TV.
A new/old.
Straight from the storage unit.
That we forgot.
But to be fair, it's like there would have been room in that car.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have fit in the car.
Probably not.
What?
What the heck?
Making a cricket noise.
Nice. Oh, apparently, I'm checking Twitter to see if there's any other gaming news that we could talk about. Apparently, one of my friends discovered that they brought Waffle Crisp back.
Oh snap! They got Waffle Crisp back. I love
Waffle Crisp.
Waffle Crisp. Oh, also speaking of which, they announced during the trailer for DBZ The Fighters, they have a collector's edition that comes with a statue of Super Saiyan Goku, some artwork, and all that fancy good stuff.
The typical collector's edition stuff?
Yep, the typical collector's edition stuff.
It was like, oh, hey, pay like $200. You get the game, a book, a statue, some stamps.
So you can go resell it online for more money than it's worth.
Yeah, pretty much. If anyone even, I was going to say if anyone even buys it, but I'm sure some people buy it.
Yeah, because you have collectors out there. I mean, I wouldn't mind the statue.
Yeah. Like when you bought when you bought Central Friction.
Yeah, because that's the only copy they had in the store.
Yeah, because I didn't want to drive you all the way to Enfield.
Yeah, forget that. The artwork isn't bad. I still got the Nendoroid.
I was gonna say you got that Noel Vermillion Nendoroid.
Yeah. Still need to see who wants to buy that.
I don't think you won't get much for it because it's a small one. You might get like $15.
Yeah.
Well, because Nendoroids are small anyway. But hey, that hunting game you used to play all the time is on sale, Joe.
Oh, The Hunter Call of the Wild or whatever.
Yep.
Cool.
I'm trying to find gaming news. All I'm finding is like pictures of cheeseburgers. I just realized we have a viewer.
Yeah, I noticed that when we first started.
And
cool.
We're sorry, our one viewer. We're kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel here.
I feel like
we've been scraping the bottom of the barrel for like the past 2 months.
Yeah, I feel like this is like a common occurrence for us.
Yeah.
But it's either Nate.
Ace Combat 7
Don't worry,
was
we'll get
announced.
better.
What happened?
Ace Combat 7 was announced, if anybody cares.
Yep.
I stopped playing them since before they turned to anime.
Oh, speaking of the number 7, apparently, I was looking at the PlayStation Store and I was looking at the season pass, number 7 for DOA 5. It's only $75.
Yeah, I saw that too. So I don't know if that's just because they're like gonna be less packs in it, or just because it's
there's less packs. Less packs. Like it says, you're basically only getting 3 costume packs. Well, all the others had at least 5.
Okay.
5 or 6. Apparently, somebody went to McDonald's and bought a nothing burger.
What the hell is a nothing burger?
I'm gonna pull an Aaron here. Never mind, you can't see it. It's like the touchscreen ordering thing, and it says a cheeseburger, but it says no onion, no ketchup, no mustard, no pickle, no cheese, no regular bun, no beef patty.
All right. Well,
and let's see.
So what happened?
They just gave him a bag. They just gave him a bag.
And how much did that bag cost?
99 cents.
What? Wait. Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh, so obviously, did you see the eclipse yesterday?
No, I missed it.
I missed it too. Does anyone? I know you were at work, Joe. I know Donald Trump just looked straight up at the sky and just looked right at the sun.
Oh, is he blind?
I wish. I just saw this tweet where apparently it was like they're like, phew, got an NES Classic before they all sold out, and all it is a screen cap of his folder where he keeps his emulator.
Nice.
Yep, you're right.
Speaking of Donald Trump, I wonder if anybody in the office, like the Secret Service, has been told not to yell out if somebody's trying to assassinate him, to yell out Donald Duck.
We'll see you next week. Bye. Speaking of Donald Duck, apparently the first episode of the new DuckTales aired.
Wait, they came back?
They brought back DuckTales.
Woohoo!
Yeah, apparently it's gonna have Darkwing Duck and a couple others on it.
What?
Yeah.
Huh. And I might actually watch it.
At least they don't have the SWAT cats or gargoyles.
SWAT cats wasn't bad.
SWAT cats was weird. Yo, what about the
fucking fantastic? Shut your hole.
T-bone and razor. Joe remembers.
Remembers what?
SWAT cats.
I barely watch any SWAT cats.
Yo, what about the old Darkstalkers cartoon?
Didn't see that either.
Not bad. Or the old Street Fighter cartoon. That was also bad.
Fighting for nothing.
Darkstalkers cartoon? I thought there was only a movie.
Yeah, no, there was a Darkstalkers cartoon.
Huh.
Yeah, it was terrible. And there was basically it was the 90s. Basically, they made cartoons out of every video game ever.
Yeah. Now we're at the time where they're going to make a movie about every video game ever.
Yep.
And it's going to be bad.
On that note, I'm pretty sure the bottom of the barrel is dry.
Yeah.
So
got to put a little spit on it.
Pretty sure we can wrap this one up. Because I think it's ready. So, until next week, I'm Al.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Joe.
And I'm gonna start doing it. Be sure to check us out on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, or any other spot where fine podcasts are not sold but available. So,
yeah,
Joe is giving 2 thumbs up. You can't see it.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Because I forgot that the little mini camera doesn't show up unless there's 3 people in here.
Yeah.
So yeah. Until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.